Now, where were they is a question ringing in the minds of Kenyans after several members of parliament were nowhere to be seen during the voting of the financial bill report on Wednesday. Notable members of parliament from either side of the political divide, including ODM's Otiende Amolo, John Mbadi and Babu Owino, and Ford Kenya's Majimbo Kalasinga were a no-show during the decisive vote. NTV's Sydney Chazima reports on this and the disciplinary action that the ODM party seeks to instigate against its members.
Very important bill.
The Orange Democratic Movement has commenced disciplinary proceedings against its members of parliament who absconded the voting on the finance bill of 2023 on Wednesday evening. In a detailed statement sent to newsrooms, ODM has listed a total of 24 MPs, including notable names of John Mbadi, Otiende Amolo, Babu Owino, Felix Odiwuor, Peter Nabulindo, Tom Kajwang, Titus Hamara, Said Hiribae, Wilberforce Oundo, Gideon Ochanda, Christopher Aseka, and Mark Nyamita, amongst others. The party is also seeking to discipline MPs who voted in favor of the bill. The MPs are Esther Passaris, Aden Mohamed, Elisha Odhiambo, and Karoli Omondi. This move comes just a week after Azimio leader Raila Odinga rallied Azimio MPs against the bill.
But we have agreed with the MPs on what to do. Vote against any tax rises.
The MPs appear to have heeded Raila's call. From podiums across the country, the tough talking began. Even on the floor of the House, Odinga's perceived stalwarts were breathing fire.
You must listen to us, because even if you use the majority to pass this, there's still the courts. And even if you deal with the courts, there's still the people who are sovereign. And we must reject this bill in totality.
But when the time for voting came, none of them were there to be seen. From the Kenya Kwanza side, Ford Kenya's Kabuchai MP Majimbo Kalasinga rode on the anti-finance bill wave, tasking his supporters to give him direction.
Mimi ni mjumbe wenu na mimi ni mfanyikazi wenu. Wale ambao sasa watakubali mimi nikienda bunge nipike no, piga mkono juu. Piga nduru wale wanasema mimi nenda nipike no. Wale wanakubali. Haya, mikono chini. Pili, wale wanasema mimi niende bunge nikubali hiyo ushuru, beba mkono juu. Hakuna mkono hata mmoja. Mimi nimepata jibu na mimi nitafanya hivyo.
And after vowing to vote no, the MP was last seen in parliament conversing on phone and waving to a probable supporter who had called him as the debate ensued.
That is going to be read in this house.
But he disappeared during the voting. Some of the Kenya Kwanza MPs absent during the voting include Pamela Njoki, Oscar Sudi, Joseph Gashoki, George Murugara, and Majimbo Kalasinga, amongst others. But even as respective parties commence disciplinary measures against their MPs, some still remain bullish.
Whoever wants to talk about this issue, that Babu ran away or what, that is your cup of tea. That is not my cup of tea.
NTV has learned that several MPs who absconded voting and those who voted in favor of the bill have been removed from ODM's party WhatsApp groups. Interestingly, a section of the MPs are said to have been imbibing drinks in parliament even as the voting went on. And apart from those outside the country for official and medical reasons, a majority claim they were not aware that the voting would take place on Wednesday evening. Sydney Chazima, NTV.